Everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today we're working on this Cards with Robin card using the birthday celebration stamp set and the birthday papers. So this is actually a die cut image. So in this class, not everyone will get the same image. Some will get cakes and some will get pieces of cakes. And then it also has a pocket. So when we have a cool fun fold card, I want to show you how to make it. So the first thing you do is you get your trimmer. And you need to cut your 12 by 12 paper at 6 inches. So every trimmer and every piece of paper is slightly different, so that's why I made sure. Now, this card, since it folds 3 times and we have a 12-inch piece of paper, I altered it to be 4 inches wide because then I can use one full piece of paper to the best that I can. And then since it is 4 inches wide, I'm going to make it 6 inches long because I have 4 by 6 envelopes. So the first thing you do is you take your snazzy tool with the embossing on there, and you're going to score it at 4 inches. Then you're going to literally flip it over and score it at 4 inches again. And then you're going to, so if your paper, if your divot, the place where you scored dips in, you fold it down so that the crease is nice and done. And so this one has a score that bumps up. So we're going to fold that in. And then before we do anything so every paper and every score is kind of different. So I'm just going to kind of marry these up and alter my things and press them down so that it's nice and even. And then I have my Z shape. Now, looking at my card, I need my Z shape to go this way. Okay, so this one will form a pocket, and this one we will do the other stuff on. So this is how this will be. And then I also, when I'm done and when I've done one, I like to make a template because sometimes it's a little tricky to remember what you're doing. So this template tells me that at 3.5 inches, I'm going to score. And I want to score on the back. Well, I may as well score the side it says to score. So I'm going to take my card and I'm going to go at 3.5 inches. And I'm going to make my mark at 3.5 inches. And then I'm going to find my mark here and find my cut there. And then I'm going to score from there to my mark. And then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing. You're going to run into your hitch, so be careful. You may need to remove your blade so you can have room. That is the one tricky thing about keeping it at 6 inches. But there is just enough room. Okay, so now we have already scored our edges. Now we're going to score, push back because it dips down. We want to push away. And then we can form our card. Now, as you're assembling it, put it where you want it to be and then push it down to crease it. So now we have this beautiful little pocket card ready to make a pocket, ready to add your items. And then of course, so if you want to make your own cheat sheet, this is what mine says, score this side. And then you flip it over and that one says score that side. And you can see that you're doing the opposite. And that is quite helpful. So I hope that was helpful because this is a super cute card. And if you change up those decorations, you can use it for anything. So thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.